Generally here at ScrewAttack, we like to make things a little funny, a little lighthearted, but to be honest with you, there's nothing lighthearted about the awesomeness of Kid Icarus. Released in 1986, Kid Icarus is truly unique in ways beyond comparison. Despite just one sequel, its popularity still rivals Contra, Metroid, and is even mentioned with Mario on occasion. How can a game based loosely on a Greek legend be such a huge success? Well, let me tell you. Let's start right when you turn on your NES. One of the most recognizable video game themes you'll ever hear, Kid Icarus' soundtrack is legendary from beginning to end. If you've ever played Icarus, Level 1's music is recognizable in the first 4 tones. Those beeps and boops of video game music back in the day, well, in Icarus they meant something. They meant adventure. The graphics in Icarus were so advanced for 1986. Pit actually looks like what he's supposed to look like, a little kid with wings. There's a background and even sometimes, dare I say, a foreground. Sure, some of the enemies look a little crazy, but you gotta remember, this is supposed to be Greek legend, remember? Now the moneymaker for Kid Icarus, the gameplay. Made by the same crew that made Metroid, there's a lot of similarities between the two. Vertical gameplay, side-scrolling, and if you really want to stretch it, you can throw in the dungeon elements of Zelda and the flying aspects of Gradius. It's a stretch, but what I'm trying to get through to you is the different ways to play Icarus from level to level made this game totally unique from anything of its time. Kid Icarus also had something a lot of games didn't have during this time frame. Passwords. With memory cards available now, passwords are pretty much a thing of the past, but they were beyond a necessity in Icarus. Why? This game was too long and too tough. Hell, even the passwords were tough. Not so much when they were given to you, but when you actually had to read your own writing. Having to be able to tell between a 1 and a little L, or a 0 and a capital O was sometimes harder than just replaying the freaking level. But much like Metroid, there were some really cool hidden passwords that spelled out different things. Even one that took you to the last level with invincibility. Sweet. Everything in Kid Icarus was greatness. Everything. After a sequel on the Game Boy that didn't get the pub it deserved, good things are finally happening for Pit. And it's about damn time. With an appearance coming shortly in Super Smash Bros. Brawl and a rumored sequel for the Wii, a new generation of gamers will be exposed to the greatness that is Kid Icarus. Gamers can only hope that future appearances for Pit will be as awesome as the first.